Okay, students, can you see my screen?
Yes, sister.
Yes, sister.
Okay, good. So what is the topic that we are studying these days? Bharatanatyam, okay. So what was the subtopic? How or can someone recap what we have learned in the previous class? Nivedita?
Yes, sister. In the previous class, we learned about how E. Krishna Iyer, who found the Madras Music Academy, and we learned about how they had discussions of teaching the dance form only to the particular community people and or teaching it to other communities also. They had discussions on this topic, and Devadasis performed the dance forms, and we even learnt about Rukmini Devi and uh, Bala Saraswati, who was a great dancer, Bharatanatyam dancer, and
Okay.
we were learning about that, sister, the discussion on teaching the dance form to the particular community people or other communities also.
Okay, thank you, Nivedita. That was a good recap. And we also, like what Nivedita has said, we learned how Bharatanatyam, that is a dance, how it has gone to from um, declining to the stage of revival. That is from becoming lesser to again reviving and going forward, progressing. So how this particular dance has progressed from declining, it has started progressing again slowly. So, and we also learned how this Western artists like ballerina Anna Pavlova, they took interest in the spiritual heritage of artistic heritage of India, and she was the trainer for Rukmini Devi, but she, being a Westerner, encouraged Rukmini to learn instead the Indian classical dance. So, and we also saw how Devadasis, the communities came to an agreement that if they don't preserve this form of dance, it would die out. So it is their duty and also to teach to many people so that this form of dance may be carried out and in the long run. So today, coming back to the class, if you can all see the screen, keep calm and enjoy the last day of class. So today is the last day of our class. So we shall continue the reading from Bharatanatyam today. Ritika Reddy, are you there in the class? Ritika Reddy?
Yes, sister.
Yes, you will read the paragraph. On page 235.
1 minute, sister. 200.
Ritika, I sent you a
Bharatanatyam.
message. Ritika, I sent you a message on WhatsApp. After the class, look at it.
Yes, miss.
Okay.
So Bharatanatyam today, sister.
Yes.
In the vital decade after
In the
its
vital,
revival,
wait, in the vital decade.
in the vital decade after its revival, Bharatanatyam achieved a success, such stream that
Esteem.
by the late 20th century, the demand of learning Bharatanatyam exceeded in infrastructure to support the art and maintain its standards. Today, it's the demand of learning it rather than the growth of its audience or sponsorship that fuels the spread of Bharatanatyam.
Okay.
Dancers rather
Okay, read. Continue reading, Ritika.
Dances rather than the Naturvanas
Runners,
Vanas have become
custodian.
custodians of the art forms. The generation of Naturvanas that trained dancers during the revival period was the last generation of exclusive Naturvanas. Due to sheer numbers of
Sheer number,
due to sheer number of aspiring dancers,
aspiring,
Naturvanas
aspiring,
aspire,
aspiring.
aspiring aspiring dancers, Naturvanas no longer are the only trainers.
Okay, thank
Many
you,
are
Ritika. Okay, thank you, Ritika. So today, coming back to the topic Bharatanatyam, today, it is it is said that in the vital decades after its revival, that is in the important decade after the revival of Bharatanatyam, it began to achieve great respect and admiration. Esteem means respect and admiration. Okay, so once again, Bharatanatyam started gaining esteem and admiration, so that by the late 20th century, the demand for learning exceeded, that is, went beyond the infrastructure to support the art and maintain its standard. So once again, many people started coming forward to learn this dance, and the demand for it went beyond the physical structures of it. Then today, it is the demand for learning it. Uh, rather than a growth in its audience or sponsorship that fuels the spread of Bharatanatyam. So, rather than, many people are wanting to learn this dance and coming forward to learn it, not depending on the audience or the sponsorship, but they to as a form of leisure, as a form of their own interest, they are coming forward to learn it. So the dancers, rather than the Natuvarnas are the ones we have seen in the previous class, who are the Natuvarnas, that they are the dance masters. Okay, Natuvarnas are dance masters who usually were the male children of Devadasi. So dancers, rather than Natuvarnas, have become the custodians of the art form. So now, since there are many dancers who are coming forward to do this Bharatanatyam, they have become like a guardian or people who are responsible to take care of this dance and to take it forward. So now Natuvarna's role is slowly declining again. So the generation of Natuvarnas that trained dancers during the revival period was the last generation of exclusive Natuvarnas. So due to sheer number means great number, okay, great number of aspiring dancers. Natuvarnas no longer are the only trainers. So now, since many people are coming forward and learning the dance, now the role of Natuvarnas are slowly declining, and they are not only the trainers. They are Natuvarnas are dance trainers, but now people are no more depending on them, because there are also many other dancers coming up, and they are learning among themselves, we can say. Okay, so now Abhishekta, are you there in the class? Abhishekta, row number 1. She's not there. Someone check out. Esther Divya, check out whether she's there.
Yes, sister.
Okay, she's not there. Shanur Begum.
She's there, sister.
Shanur, you'll read the next paragraph.
Okay, sister.
Yes.
Many are forced to use
Little louder. Shanur, little louder.
are forced to use recorded music in dance performance to keep the cost down. Dancers today can't make a living by performance without a few expectations. Bharatanatyam is today a secondly career of or a profession for those with family support. Few dancers can devote their entire life to training and developing as dancers. To learn to learn money,
To
dancers
earn,
start
to earn.
to earn money. Dancers start teaching earlier in their career. They affect the
This
quality.
affects.
This affects the qualities of their dance and also their teaching.
Okay, so here now we saw that the role of Natuvanners are declining, so they are no longer being called to teach dances and all. So many are forced to use recorded music in dance performance to keep the cost down. So now dancers, now they are uh, even for our school functions, for the programs or for the marriage functions, we see there are recorded songs which are being played and people dance. So likewise, when we do that, when we use recorded instruments, recorded dances or recorded songs, we no longer require to hire people to come for people like band or um, those who play or those who sing or the musicians. We don't need to hire them again and spend so much of money. So now the cost is for these dancers, the cost is less because they are using the recorded things. So dancers today usually can't make a living by performing. With a few exceptions, Bharatanatyam is today a secondary career or a profession for those with family support. So now only those families who can support them, like because the role of the dancers or those who teach dance are no longer uh, in great demand. That's why only those family who are well off, who can support the are patronizing or are taking this are learning this Bharatanatyam and keeping up the tradition. Then few dancers can devote their entire lives to training and developing as dancers. To earn money, dancers start teaching early in their careers. So yes, someone said something. Okay, so now there are only few dancers who are giving all their time to and dedicating it to teaching that dance. So to earn money, they also start teaching early because like there are many dancers are no longer as in demand of the Natuvanners. That's why they are losing their career. So in that way, to maintain their status or to maintain their earning, they are starting to teach the dancers at an early stage. Okay, Carlin, are you there? Carlin, Akshara,
Yes,
Akshara.
sister.
Yes, read.
Without Natuvanaras and with more and more dancers becoming teachers, the unbroken lineage of instruction that maintained the integrity of the dance form has been lost. In the hands of many dancers rather than a few trainers, Bharatanatyam is now subjected of numerous invocations. While this has been the experience of Bharatanatyam, many other dance forms like Kathakali, Yakshagana, Odissi, Manipur, and Kathak went through similar experience and struggles. Try to find out about them too.
Okay, so now without these Natuvanners, that is the dance trainers, and also with more and more dancers becoming teachers, now with many people who have come forward, they are also becoming dancers, and they are also becoming teachers, training this to other students. So their unbroken lineage, that is their background or the ancestry of instruction, maintain the integrity of the dance form has been lost. So in the hands of many dancers rather than a few trainers, Bharatanatyam is now subjected to numerous innovation. So naturally the dance, those who teach dance are far better than those who learn from others. That's why now it is subjected to numerous innovation. Innovation means a new method. So let us see what are them. While this has been the experience of Bharatanatyam, many other dances form. What are the dance form and where it is being performed? So here in your book it is mentioned Kathakali. That is the Kerala. The dance being performed mostly in the state of Kerala. Yakshagana is being performed mostly in Karnataka. Odissi is in Orissa. Manipuri is Manipur. Kathak is Uttar Pradesh. Okay, so we have less time, so we will go to Perini Nrityam. S. Vaishnavi, are you there? Yes, S. Vaishnavi, read.
Nrityam. The dance was performed to worship Lord Shiva aggressively in front of Nataraj idol at the Shiva's temples and to motivate soldiers before going to wars. The dance is performed only by males with a breathtaking enthusiasm. This dance form has been in practice since the 13th century. A detailed description of Nrityam, Nritya Ratnavali, written by Jayappa Senani, brother-in-law, a colonel of the elephant troop under the Kakatiya king Ganapati Deva. Nataraj Ramakrishna, a well-known dancer, brought this dance into limelight, performed it along with his disciples and made it popular all over the world.
Okay, so coming to another dance form, that is Perini Nrityam, that is a Telangana dance form, that is also a Telangana dance form. It was originated and prospered in Telangana during Kakatiya dynasty. It is believed that in ancient times this was performed before the soldiers set to war. So when the soldiers are going for war, before they go, it is like a ceremony that is being performed, that is being held, and this dance is being performed for them specially. So Nataraja Ramakrishna is the person who revived this art form, and Perini dance was developed at the time of Ganapati Deva. Here, it and also it is said that this dance was performed to worship Lord Shiva. Then the dance is performed only by males. Remember, only by males, and with a breathtaking enthusiasm. So with extremely excitement, with so much of excitement, they perform this dance. Then Nataraj Ramakrishna, a well-known dancer, brought this dance into limelight. Limelight means focus of public attention. So he was the one who brought this particular dance to public attention, like gained so much of public recognition because of him. Then he also made it popular all over the world. So this is a dance form which was originated during Kakatiya dynasty and carried on all over the world, means made it popular all over the world. The next, Janvi, are you there? Janvi? Rachel Anthony, are you there? Snikita?
Yes, sister.
Yes, read.
Dampu Natyam, the musical instrument Dappu made with the hide of goat attracts and makes the people to dance when it is played with two sticks. A group of 15 to 20 dancers play the drums, Dappu, wearing gajjalu and dance before and during the celebrations and provisions.
Processions.
Procession.
Processions. Okay, so Dapunatrium is also another dance form, which people perform it with the instrument called dapu. Then this instrument is made with the hide of goat. That is, hide means the skin of an animal. Okay, so it is made with the skin of goat, which attracts and make the people to dance when it is played with 2 sticks. With 2 sticks, they perform this dance. And a group of, as we see in the picture itself, there are a large group of 15 to 20 members who together, okay, Janvi, who perform this dance together. That is 15 to 20 of them, and they play the drum, that is dapu, wearing jagalu, and dance before the celebration and procession. That is also, this is also a dance which is performed during big celebrations and during the procession. And they have their traditional dress called gajalu, and they play the drums, that is called dapu. So it is the dance is named as Dapunatyam because they play it with a drum and with the which is made with the hide of the god, that is the skin of the god, that it is made out of it, and with the 2 sticks people play in a large number of 15 to 20 members. So as you see on the screen, Dapunatyam is one of the important and popular dance form in Andhra Pradesh. This dance form earned its name from the sound produced by a simple percussion instrument, a tambourine-like drum, which is called dapu. The instrument consists of a circular wooden frame, as you see in the picture itself. And the instrument consists of a circular wooden frame made mostly of neem wood. The wooden frame is fitted the skin of a buffalo or goat. Okay, then dapu plays an important role in Telugu rural art called Janapada Kalalu. The dancers wear a talapaga or gajalu or a head turban along with a dhoti, dati, and ankle bells. So this is the subtopic under Bharatanatyam today, and the dance form, that is the 2 other dance form that we learned are Parininatyam and Dapunatyam. Okay, students. Do you have any question?